How's it going, everybody? Rob here, back with another video, playing some more of Death Stranding 2. Alright, so we got a few more. Alright, before I do anything else,
Thanks for the help.
To the Australian continent.
Thanks,
Found all throughout Australia, this animal is capable of hopping at speeds in excess of 60 kilometers an hour. Vehicular instincts involving
Thanks for the help.
there we go.
Thanks for the help.
Okay, so far so good. Okay, there's the other two that I need to pick up. Alright, we're almost there.
Bilbies can be identified by their long ears and pointed nose, which invites comparisons to rabbits as well as rodents.
Is that who I think it is? Hey, Sam. Evening to you. We appreciate you working at this late hour. Just checking the order details now. A single porter really delivered all this? That's a superhuman feat. Still be here carrying on our work without your help. But simply saying thanks isn't enough.
Awesome.
We've upped your allocation of materials again. Don't hold back now.
Now display your current order grade.
If you're keen, take this. I think it might be right up your alley.
Aw. It's a little keychain for a backpack.
The design of this accessory is based on a quokka. Attach it to your backpack and you'll have an easier time getting close to animals before they get scared and bolt. It's a personal favorite of everyone here. I hope it'll help you to support our conservation efforts. Visit us again. You're always welcome, Sam.
Order completed. Well done.
You know, we've been doing a lot of orders. Let's head to our personal room and freshen up. The Nuburi stick is a special gift I give to the listeners of my radio show. It's also known as a licky stick. Not sure how to use it, don't worry. It's not meant to be used, rather it's something that you hold on to for keepsaking, or safekeeping, you know, as a reminder of a connection between us. Consider it a kind memento.
Good morning, Sam. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Let's just go back to sleep.
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whale bone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference. On a dark night in May 1816, 3 men and 2 women found themselves confined to a villa on the shore of Lake Geneva. A catastrophic volcanic eruption had wrought havoc on the global climate, and a relentless rain hammered down outside. With little else to do, the occupants of the villa decided to compose ghost stories, and it was on this fateful night that a woman named Mary penned what would become Frankenstein. Mary, who was only 18 years of age, had already lived a tumultuous life. She was engaged in an affair with the poet Percy Bysshe Shelley at the time, whom she would later go on to marry. A dramatic retelling of these events was committed to film prior to the death Stranding. Titled Mary Shelley, it stars Elle Fanning in the lead role. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Yeah, isn't Ellie Fanning the actress that's playing tomorrow? Wonder what this next book is.
The Voyage of the Beagle, written, of course, by one Charles Darwin. Speaking of which, before the Death Stranding, there was a city in the northern part of Australia called Darwin, named as such after the Beagle made a brief stop there. Darwin was able to devote so much time and effort to his research of evolution because he enjoyed the support of the elite, specifically the Wedgwood family, pottery makers to the royal household. In fact, Darwin's maternal grandfather was the founder of Wedgwood. You can't get a better patron than that, now can you? I suppose if you think about it, Wedgwood was to Darwin as Charlie is to us.
Okay. Is there any more?
The Pequod is the ship in which Ahab pursues Moby Dick on his quest for vengeance. His crew includes Dutchmen, countless other people, a gathering of... I can't help but be reminded of Kojima Productions. Wait, judging by your reaction, you've never heard of Kojima Productions? Sam, you can't be serious.
Wait, why did I skip that? That was actually kind of funny. Okay. Customize backpack. And now I have accessories. There we go. Okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Looking clean as a whistle.
Alright, let's head out. Alright, now then. Was there any missions left for this one? For this location? Or did I grab them all? think it was just the musician that was left. We gotta go back there anyways.
I see you've returned. Glad to have you back. Reviewing the order information now. The contents haven't suffered any damage. Well done. We didn't think we'd ever get this, but here you are, surprise gift in hand.
Now display your current coordinate.
We'll have more work for you. Till then.
Order completed. Well done.
Oh wait, actually... You know what? How many orders do I have left? I'll deal with some of the other ones later. But for now, let me get these last two done and then go from there.
Thank you, Sam. Please take care.
Order completed. Well done.
Safety first. Very impressive work, Sam.
Alright, let's get over here.
Oh, I see you're back. I'll process you quick. Just sit tight and give me a minute. No denying this is in fine condition. How about that? It's thanks to you that we're in a position to share this data. Go ahead.
What's this?
Give it a look. Bet you could use more materials, no? Which is why we're increasing your on-site allocation.
Now display your current order grade.
This schematic is for combat power gloves. Slip them on, and you'll find you hit harder than ever before. No one will be able to match your strength in close combat, that's for sure. They also have a function that lets you harness energy before delivering a devastating electrical area attack. Any enemies caught in the surge will absorb a concentrated electrical charge, resulting in massive damage. So even if you encounter foes with formidable defenses down the road, you'll have no trouble defeating them with these gloves. As an added benefit, they'll also improve your ability to keep your balance and climb, which should make a difference in your delivery work. Using them will consume battery power though. See that you don't run out and find yourself at a disadvantage. We don't intend to stop our research anytime soon, so you can look forward to other inventions.
Nice.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, we just got the one. So, we need to rescue... Urgent request has come in from the Dowser, who you're due to visit next. Her friend has, or was captured by the armed survivalists while out in the mountains. Do as the Dowser asks and rescue her friend from his captors.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. This order is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists, a faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities. It would therefore be prudent to bring equipment to counter these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, maybe I should use the bridge.
Thanks.
There we go. Ooh. That was bad. That's all I have? Dang. Okay. That's where I need to go. Alright. I think this would be the best spot for me now to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, it's all in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content in the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care. And I'll see you guys next video.